Alrighty, welcome back. For you, it's probably been a couple of days, but for me, it's been like less than 30 seconds of us having triplets at the Grover house. So that's where they are, Grover and their 3 little babies. So it is time to, now that we finished our first event, congratulations, we've done it. Event 1 is complete. It is now time to go to our second event. So we're gonna pull up a random jump number generator from 1 to 50, and we're gonna give it a spin. Oh, while we are staying in the groves, we're going to go play. Actually, no. We're going to go play, I think she's in Windenburg, Nancy and Hen. You can pick the family that you want to play next and then draw the event card, or you can draw the event card and then pick your family. It kind of depends on how much challenge and chaos you want, because if you pick the event hand before, you get more control over which household you play. So if it's asking you to find a sim with the hot-headed trait, you have it's a much easier. When you pick a household and then the event card, you have to create the conditions of the event card in that household. But if you pull the event card and then pick your household, you have more control. Obviously, like, the easier way to play is pull the event card, then pick the household, but I want the other way. I want that to still be, like, in the conscious as a possibility, because, like, that would definitely be hard mode. Like, if you really wanted to play in a more difficult way, that is the way to do this. Now, you might be wondering, why did I pick Hen and Nancy for this? Because 14 is called Homewrecker. Break up another sim's marriage and marry that sim, but leave that sim at the altar. And if you recall, my Nancy died in this playthrough, and Jeffrey got married real fast. So I got so upset that I went to the gallery and found another Nancy and placed it. So she doesn't actually have any memory of marrying Jeffrey. That's not the point. The point is that we are going to ruin that man's marriage, and Hen is going to help. Oh, okay. Let's get into this. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I have to build a wedding venue. Oh, I have to build a wedding venue. We're gonna ruin that man's marriage, and then we're gonna leave him at the altar. Which is fair. Canonically, to get through the understanding of, even though Nancy died, how is Nancy still here? It's that, you know, she was like, he tried to kill her. So you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so the thing with this house is that it's really empty because it's very ugly. I think Hannah's like, you know, it's fine. I'm a practical woman. And Nancy's like, girl, we need to fix this. Okay, here's the question. And I did change the sim thing so that it lowered how fast people gain skills. Yeah, because she's got a 10 in comedy. Damn. And a 9 in herbalism? That's wild. See, here's the thing. I'm not concerned about NPCs getting skill gains, because skill gains is skill gains. It's like a part of the game, but like, I was so sick of marrying people that had no skills. It was super annoying. So she's got like a handful of skills. And I would say, I mean, she hasn't been in the game very long, and these are like fairly high. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe my skill, like the townie skill gain thing, might come to bite me in the ass. But here's the thing. You're a mobster, right? Yeah. And Henrietta doesn't have a job? Did you quit your job? Oh, that's right, because she died. We have $23,000. We can work with this. So my main goal here was to, just upgrade the bedrooms, make everything look a little bit nicer, and my goal here, the sort of vision, is that Nancy is very much orange coded and Hen is very much green coded, and so a lot of the design choices into this was this sort of orange and green, and sometimes just some cool tones with a warm tone to sort of really talk about the merging of these two people. Hen, I've rationalized, she's really practical, right? Hen needs basic necessities. She doesn't need a very stylish home to live in. She's old, she's gonna die soon anyways, you know what I mean? But Nancy is a snob. She wants fancy stuff. So she's like buying fancy stuff, except for she doesn't have like fancy stuff room. So a lot of the things that she likes looks a little out of place. And again, here we were with the fucking curtains. I gotta tell you, I hate doing curtains. They are literally my worst nightmare. I've also raised up the walls because I like working with medium walls. It's much easier for me. And then also, I know that I do a lot of expansions into this house because there was just not enough room. There was just not enough room for everything that I needed, which is insane because these rooms are huge. It amazes me how some rooms can feel so big and yet so small at the same exact time. Like this island kitchen thing, adorable. Love it. Friggin' tiny. I also realized that there's no dining room on this lot. And they didn't even have like the audacity to put like stools in for you. Kind of rude if you ask me. In terms of like decorating the kitchen, I'm kind of going basic. I put the basket up there because I think that Nancy would insist on towels. Next came for Nancy's room. I feel like Nancy has the funds to decorate it, and I wanted it to look very sterile and modern and very different into the relation of the rest of the house, because even though Hen owns the house and she is kind of deciding the style, Nancy gets control over her room, and so she's going for something that looks very, very fancy. So that's why I went with this sort of cold tile aesthetic of a look. And then these just like modern art looking kind of things. I was going for like pretentious. I was going for this woman is trying to live above her means, but you know, her husband tried to kill her and she got kicked out, so now she's gotta like dress down and she absolutely hates it, which is understandable. Now the other thing that I wanted to do is I really wanted to convey that Nancy has moved in a rush. So right now I am desperately looking for anything that looks like a suitcase, anything that looks like it could be boxes or bags, and I'm going to, in this little corner over here, kind of create this mess of bags, boxes, luggage, and things like that, so it looks like that Nancy has moved in and there's just no room to put some of her stuff. And at first I was kind of weird because that one has like china in it, but I was thinking like, would Nancy break into her own house and steal her fine china? Yeah, she would. That seems like something Nancy would do. These rugs they look very cute that I'm placing down. They will be moved, they will be changed later on because some rugs you can move while in game, and I don't understand why. It's the dumbest thing ever and it drives me insane. So rugs will get deleted and replaced with rugs that don't drag when I click there. I also think that Nancy upgraded the bathroom because she was like, we can't be doing this ugly ass bathroom. So the bathroom really, more than any other place, is this true fusion between orange and green, and I really liked the way it turned out. It looks really chaotic. I was trying to give the appearance that everything is kind of all over the place, because Nancy is kind of all over the place, you know. Understandable considering the situation that she has found herself in. So that's why there's like makeup and shoes and toiletries, just everything everywhere. She's a mess, but it's okay. And then I also just put in a nice bathtub. I really like that green color. It really, I think it helps sell this sort of green and orange. And of course, Nancy brought the bath mats because only Nancy would have bath mats. Only Nancy would go back into her house and steal bath mats. That's something that I have like narratively said, is that she, like narratively, she does break into her house to steal a bunch of shit back. And those bath mats absolutely were some of them. Does Jeffrey realize this? No, that man's dumb. He couldn't even pull off a murder. You think he checks on bath mats? Okay. Slightly less ugly. I didn't even check. What does she need? Okay, she's got to be the worst. Okay, we can harass the land grabs. These two are either going to be great for each other or absolutely terrible. And there's no in between. Oh, we should get a bookshelf. I forgot about a bookshelf. Yeah, I know, you want a rich place, but you know what? Your husband tried to kill you, and now you've got to figure things out. So, oh, she'd be happy to have children. That's kind of sad. That she's like, oh, I want children. Even though she kind of lost her kids. She kept all of her little things. That's cute. Oh, we need a computer. Okay, so here we are back again in build mode. I was really debating like where I could put this, and that was honestly the biggest struggle. That's when I realized that I needed to create an entire room, just a little nook for where a computer could be. I was really struggling how to do the entrance. At first I was like, oh, we'll do a cute little hallway, that'll be fine, but later with the way that walls work, it kind of becomes impossible to see in this room unless you're looking a specific way. So that little hallway bit, that's gonna get eventually removed. Whoopsie daisies. And again, I went with a smaller desk. Ken is really practical. Same computer, added some lighting and stuff. Something on those desks messed up with the pathing and they wouldn't go to it, so that'll eventually get moved as well. And then I moved the bookshelf in there because the bookshelf was just kind of in a place, and then I grabbed a couple of chairs just to make it a bit of a sit spot. Again, I'm going for chaotic. I'm not really going for something that matches. I just want it to look cute, and was using a lot of the pastel pop kit in order to get this sort of cute aesthetic. And I think like this room has the most cohesive aesthetic, and Nancy really likes the fact that it has a cohesive aesthetic, even if none of the chairs match. The fact that none of the chairs match, that annoys her. Hen probably got those at a yard sale, and Nancy is like, oh my god, could we just get matching chairs? And Hen is like, but they were half off. And Nancy is just like, fine, whatever, I guess this is fine. I then also added some space to the kitchen, and I think that's it. I know I moved like the microphone around and things like that, and then it was just a matter of getting that door in and calling it a day. Honestly, I think it turned out fine. I think it turned out cute. Go and troll the forms. First of all, lock computer for everyone but the household so that none of our friends go on it. And then is it web? Yeah, so okay, so it's under socialize and troll the phone. Nancy likes metal music. I love that it's everything is like I can brutally dance. Make metal quieter for some reason. Oh my god, Nancy loving metal music. Honestly, maybe that's like something from her teen years. Like Nancy, when she was young, she was like really into the rocker scene, but then like her parents, because they're land grabs, they were pretty much like, no, you have like a thing to like, you have responsibilities and shit like that. Actually, I don't know who's the land grab, if it's Nancy or if it's Jeffrey. Ah, the curse of the rugs, always moving. I'm also I love this little nook. It's a very cute little nook where they can just sit, chat, we can read. But you babes, you've gotta pee. And here's the thing, I kinda love ugly builds. I'm going for like, you know, Nancy is trying to impose some of her taste and style on Henrietta, but Hen is she's never really thought about decorating, you know, it's just never been a thing for her. Spectre's here? Oh my god. Yeah, invite in. Makey Hayes. Moira Fries. Siobhan Fries. And Spectre? Hello, Spectre. I heard that you're fucking the, who do you call him? The Grim Reaper. Tell joke about ducks. Oh my god. It's gonna throw me for a loop. I just want to be able to move. That carpet might get deleted. She's got one that's excellent. Yeah, go perform your routine. Yeah, go watch her performance. I'm just gonna like let it go out. Everyone's hanging out, hanging around. We hope you liked it. It's a family heirloom. I hate to break it to you, but I'm pretty sure canonically everyone hates it. We're all just getting to know each other. This is so nice, and everyone is in a club because this is the club world. Except for Spectre. Spectre's just, I mean, Spectre, in all fairness, is Spectre. Brag about your possessions. Why do you feel embarrassed? Oh, you had a bad conversation. That's okay. I'm pretty sure everyone's like, hey, Nancy, heard you were dead. Kel Surprise. Yeah, that was fun. Oh, she's compatible with Mikey. And with Spectre. Interesting. Not so much as Siobhan and Moira. Oh, you're compatible with Geist? Oh, sorry. So sorry, Hen. Yeah, Hen has been hanging out when I was running Spectre and Geist. Hen came over a lot because they're neighbors. I was like, why does Becca and Azir look like they're wearing the same outfit? They're not. And so because of that, they're also kind of like, that's why she's also friends with like Bella, because Bella is one of their friends. Don't worry. We're going to ruin your husband's marriage. We are going to ruin that man's life. I honestly didn't think I was going to go to Hen right away when picking my new wood. It's just like Homewrecker. Like, it's just so perfect for Nancy given the stuff that has happened. Woo! Hello. Why don't you get something to eat, Nance? Oh no, they've identified a fish. No fishing. Imagine just... This is an icon. Look, she is... We are listening to metal, reading a book on mischief, so that way we can ruin our husband's life. Oh, she's rocking out. Let's put this up just because it'll give us some environment, and that's nice, I guess. And I want to go into her outfits because I want to create an outfit for a disguise for when she goes to like check with the land grabs. Like I want Nancy to genuinely have a disguise. This is a great part of storytelling. It's actually kind of fun. Like, how am I gonna get revenge? Okay. So here's the thing. Jeffrey, first of all, Nance has got a rack. Secondly, I think that her husband is dumb. Like, truly. And that as long as we don't put her in orange, he's never gonna notice. So we're gonna, like, let's do jackets, and we're gonna, like, let's do, like, black. Well, oh, cause she, okay, let's lean into the metal bit that she like was a rocker in her youth, and so she's kind of donning on her old Nancy outfit that she wore when she was like a kid. Can you imagine just jeans and kitten heels? Yeah, like let's give her like a bit of a rocker. Yeah, I think it looks yeah, I think it looks better in white. Okay, but we need like a good hat. What is this? Hello, I've come back from the war. I honestly never really think that Sims hats look good. They tend to look pretty bad all around. We could do like a beanie. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look half bad. And let's give her... Okay, so if we're thinking like back in the day, let's like... I want to give her something that like kind of like that's given like back in the day, this is how I dressed. Is sort of the vibe we're going for. No, that's gonna clip. Oh my god, yes, that looks so, okay, yeah, that's definitely like I grew up in Y2K, but honestly, I'm kind of here for it. Okay, yeah, that's the vibe. Now let's get a pair of sunglasses. Nancy's a teenager. Where did she get a piercing to rebel from her parent? Ooh, that blends in too much. I want... Look at that disguise. We can get some accessories. I always forget about accessories. So, honestly, because you're not going to be able to see any of these. First of all, she should have gorgeous nails. Okay, guys, here is Nancy's disguise when going to see the land grab. She put extensions and feathers in her hair. She dusted off her old beanie and jacket and her ripped jeans and her boots, and she is ready to go ruin a marriage. Regular Nancy? Nancy. Oh, let's give her a dark lip. Jeffrey's an idiot. He's never gonna notice. Yes. Okay, Nance. It is time to be a chaos junkie. Let's go ruin a man's marriage. Oh, this is fun. I'm gonna have to make another, like, a couple more events that to have you create outfits that are actually disguises, because this was really actually a lot of fun.